Alright guys, welcome back once again. Welcome to Nikshala. First of all, my company J&M Education is now rebranded to Nikshala. So this is a new YouTube channel. Make sure that you watch this video till the end to get all the information. So the whole essence of this video, what I see is you should know what kind of brands are available, what kind of SIM card companies are available here. There is never a day I don't hear this. All the time. Police cars. Anyway, what I was talking about is the whole essence of today's video is that by the end of this video you should know what kind of companies are available here when it comes to buying a SIM card or when it comes to having a Wi-Fi connection at home. We're going to be talking about a few details when it comes to students, if you're in a working category, if you're somebody who's coming here for short term, etc, etc. So now there are two ways of getting a SIM card here in Germany. One is with contract, one is without contract. That's where I am in right now, but a lot of people also prefer with contract. We're going to talk about the details of it, but first thing what I want you to pay attention here is, so I'm standing right outside Deutsche Bank, which is at Alexanderplatz. So first we'll talk about with contract. Okay, you need two important documents. One is Anmeldung, which is a city registration. In this piece of paper will also tell you where is your address. So for that you need accommodation, which we're going to cover in the fourth part of this series. And the second thing what you need is a blocked account or a bank account where these telecommunication providers can deduct money every month. That's the reason I showed you Deutsche Bank. So just in case, if imagine you have got your blocked account done, now you're already in Germany. So what you got to do is take all your paper from India, wherever you're from, and go to this Deutsche Bank with your Anmeldung, which is a proof of your residence, and it will also tell you the address. Second thing, you need to show the confirmation of blocked account which has been received from Hamburg in your email address or your postal address. They will see it here, they'll put that in the computer, and then they will activate your account. Once your account is activated, you have to go to the list of SIM card providers, which I'm going to be talking about right away once we are done talking with this part, and make sure that you keep a close watch of what kind of offers they are offering you. Alright, now I just don't want to talk about them. I want to show you the stores, which is at Alexanderplatz. So number one store I want to show you is Deutsche Telekom T-Mobile service, which is right here. This is the store I'm talking about. Alright guys, so I just came out of the Deutsche Telekom showroom. I checked with them what's the sales like. So they have definitely a contract for internet connection and for mobile connections. They also have a prepaid and postpaid service. So for prepaid, that's what I prefer, because I don't want to commit on these contracts, because you know at the end you sort of become slaves to all companies. Yes, Deutsche Telekom is one of the recommendations. They are pretty famous in Germany, in US, and a lot of other countries also. So second company I want to show you, they are again very famous all across the globe, which is Vodafone. How ironic is this? So Vodafone and O2, they are right next to each other. Now before I actually talk about Vodafone or O2, 1 minute. So, before I actually talk about Vodafone or O2 service providers, a lot of people have this misconception in their head when they're planning to come to Germany, that the accommodation service providers or Studentenwerk provide internet service in the room and it is part of the package. Yes, it is part of the package in some of the cities like Hamburg, Cologne or Aachen, all these places. As far as I know about Berlin, Studentenwerk, the centralized system where people get accommodation, these rooms do not have internet connection. You have to reach out to these brands whom I'm talking about to have a router in your room so that you can have an internet connection. So moving from here on, just want to install this in your head. We are talking about SIM card companies here in Germany with contract, okay, not without a contract. Some of the companies, just to make everything easy for you, the information has to pass on from me to you. I made a whole chart. Once again, I use paper and stencil everything. Company on one side, packages on one side, how much money do you pay? Now why I have segregated is because a lot of companies are trying to attract customers and they come up with different sort of packages. Now it's Christmas time, so they have different packages for that. My point is, do not get trapped for anything. If you walk into a store, I'll tell you what, you will take a first-hand experience. When you walk into a store, they are sitting there to sell product. Okay, the moment they sell a product, they get commission out of you. So just be careful. You can have all the information online by going to their website, but this is just my point of view. Whether do you want to take it or not, it's up to you. All right. So T-Mobile, I already showed you. They have a package called Magenta Mobile, which is priced at 26.90 euro for a month. Now, bear this in mind. I have kept a lot of points while I was looking out for packages. You should have 4G, at least 5 to 10 GBs of internet for a month, and what else? I'm not good at technical stuff, but yeah, free calling, SMS. Yeah, I mean, what else do you want in a mobile phone, right? So Vodafone has a package called Smart M, which is Smart Medium. They also have Smart Small, Smart Large. So for Smart M, which is priced at 24.90 euro for a month, for O2 Blue All in Medium, which is priced at 26.99. For 1&1, all net flat young offer, which is priced at 14.90 euros for a month. Now, I personally like 1&1 because a lot of my close friends are using this connection, and when I see their internet connection and mine, oh my god. Probably, as I told you guys, internet connections over here in Germany depends on the area where you stay. There is also a company called Base, which I did not hear. I found out this when I was doing my research. Base All In, they charge you 25 euros for a month. So these are the packages of SIM card providers with contract. Now, as I told you guys that you can go ahead and buy prepaid SIM cards just like you buy a candies, right? So just same way, what I did is, this is the simplest way you can find a SIM card on the very first day of landing here in Germany. Alright, are you ready? So here we go. I've written down the company names, okay, and where can you find them. First one, Lidl Mobile. Now Lidl store, you remember last week I did a video about supermarkets. Lot of similar names you will find in this list now. Alright, you go to Lidl store, and you can straight away at the cash counter on the right hand side, left hand side, there must be somewhere it is hanging there. You will find Lidl Mobile written as a Lidl Mobile. Okay. When you go to Aldi store, you can find Aldi Talk, which is by E Plus. Okay. And third one is again by E Plus, which is, this SIM card is known as Blau. Okay. You can find these SIM cards at Aral. Aral is a petrol pump station. Okay. Netto, Real, Rossmann. Rossmann, do you guys remember when I bought protein bars when I was going to Poland? If some of you guys remember, I'm pretty sure, right? So it's a drugstore actually. Anyway, going ahead, Kongstar Prepaid. This is by Deutsche Telekom. Now here's a strategy, okay? Look at this strategy of these big companies when, you know, T-Mobile, Deutsche Telekom, Vodafone, O2, what they do is, when they know that a lot of people go out for supermarkets and they want to sell their products out, right? So they sell it in different forms, like, you know, a small package, but very economical, that everybody could buy it without any hassle of documents, etc., etc. You do not need any document, you need money in your hand. Usually all these SIM cards would cost you 10 euros. It's somewhere around 9 point something, which is roughly 10 euros, right? So going ahead, Kongstar Prepaid this is by Deutsche Telekom. Okay, you can find this in T-Store, right? Deutsche Telekom store, what I just went to. You can go to Kaufland, you can go to Real, you can go to Netto again. Alright, going ahead, Edeka Mobile. You know already what is Edeka now, right? Now, Vodafone sells their SIM card in the form of Edeka Mobile in Edeka store. Last is Otello, which is again a brand. I think these are all the subsidiaries of these big companies. This is again by Vodafone, and they sell their products in Media Markt. It is an electronic store. Saturn, you already know that, and then Euronics. I don't know what's that, but yeah. So these were the prepaid SIM cards you can buy straight from the supermarket and with no document straight, you just need 10 euros in your pocket to buy a SIM card. I think this is the end of the vlog. So as I told you at the end, what you need is a mobile phone with an internet connection, and you can make calls and you can receive calls. That's the purpose of any mobile phone in the world. Now this is how I look at it, and again, it all depends on how much of a desire you carry in you. For me, these are the basic fundamental of any mobile phone should be. So the bottom line of this video is you spend on an average of 10 euros to 20 euros on a mobile phone if you have a prepaid, also if you have a postpaid connection. And for Wi-Fi in your house, there's something called DSL. Okay, these are the similar companies what I just spoke about. T-Mobile, they provide an internet router connection in your home. Vodafone, O2, 1&1, Base, all these are the companies, they give Wi-Fi connections also at your home. Alright, this is the end of the videos. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button. That's how I get to know that you watched the video and you liked it and you have consumed the information. Alright, now this is also if somebody who's not willing to come to Germany for studies, no problem. It's just take it as a good to know information, you know. Alright, peace out.